Thank goodness it feels like we're through the worst of the winter. We've only got sort of 6-7 weeks now until the season starts, and we take huge pride in getting the horses through this difficult time of year, carrying plenty of condition. So they've got a bit more weight to come and go on once the big events and the more travelling begins. We're lucky, it's so exciting. We've got tons of different horses doing tons of different jobs at the moment. We've got some point-to-pointers, some eventers, some pre-trainers, and they've got a very similar base feeding programme with variations according to their type. And yeah, we're really excited about what's just around the corner. So we have to admit that sometimes our mothers are right, and my mother fed our ponies on Dengie Alfa-A, and here I am 20 years later still feeding the same product. No matter whether my horses are point-to-pointing, racing, eventing, I've got some pre-trainers and we've got a couple of retirees as well as 2 breakers. They all have the same base diet, which is Dengie Alfa-A original. My 2 eventers currently are having some Dengie Alpha Beat to add a little bit of extra condition this time of year. Difficult to keep the weight on without the amount of grass available to them. And then the 2 competition horses have Performance Plus Balancer to go with that. So Dengie really works for me and my horses. I take an enormous pride in how they look, and how they go is obviously key. They look $1 million, they deserve to feel $1 million, because I really want the best performance from them every time we go out. And I think one of the secrets to the success is fueled by fibre. They deserve to be fed the very best products available on the market, and for me that's Dengie.
At Dengie we're very fortunate that we grow all the alfalfa that we use in our feeds. I get to work with our field operations manager and our agronomist so that we assess the soil quality and then make sure that the alfalfa is exactly as we want it to be in every bag. We use high temperature drying to preserve all the alfalfa that we use in our feeds. It requires a considerable investment because we use energy to fuel the drying process, but what it means is that you get consistently clean fibre in every bag. So that means for a performance horse we're providing them with the cleanest fibre available. That's vital for respiratory health, and where percentages make the difference between winning and losing, in my opinion, that's what we should be doing and not using sun-dried forages such as straw, which are nowhere near as clean. The fact that we grow our own means we can trace every bag of feed right back to the field it was grown in and the time of the harvest. The Alfa-A range in particular contain enough energy to support a horse competing right from riding club level up to a 4-star 3-day event.